by acknowledging our Indigenous brothers and sisters and the ancestral lands that we stand on. I gotta say that it's an honor and privilege for me to be here. I've been traveling the last few days and I miss this place, you know. There's a sense of longing that I have when I'm away, even though I've only been here for 2 months. And there's something powerful about this place. There's something incredibly healing about this place, and I felt it the moment that I walked in this morning. And I think it's what we experience as we talk about walking through those double doors. And the gift that this place is something for me that I felt so privileged, you know, carrying when I was traveling around, you know, wearing my Homeboy gear and people talking to me, oh, you work at Homeboy? Man, that's great. You know, they're talking about our, you know, tortilla chips and how they love tasting the kinship in our tortilla chips. And when they wear our t-shirts, they feel the compassion woven into their t-shirts, and it's great, and it's a gift. But, you know, I'll be honest that, you know, before coming in today, I was kind of in a heavy place, kind of having a heavy heart, really thinking about a lot of what's been going on within our nation, within our world, within our city. You know, really thinking about just the many stolen lives of our brothers and sisters that are happening on the streets. Most in particular, I have in my mind the loss of our brother, Terrence Crutcher in Tulsa. Our brother, Keith Lamont Scott in Charlotte. Our own brother, Mike Foster, who we sent home to his eternal rest. May they all rest in peace. And, you know, when I'm experiencing this heaviness, when I'm experiencing all this weight on my heart, you know, there's a temptation to want to run to the darkness and just get lost. There's a temptation to feel so impotent to the injustices of the system that surrounds us and oppresses us. But the beautiful gift that Homeboy has been for me has been a place of healing, a place of hope. And when I'm in that darkness and when I want to run and I show up here and I look at each and every single one of you and I look at the light that you bring into my life, that darkness disappears right away. Because each and every single one of you is a bearer of light. As I see you coming in here and working on yourselves, whether it be in GED classes or doing your recovery, whether it be working and fighting for your kids back, every single thing that you guys are doing, showing up every single day is a light to me, a light to so many. And that's the light that people see when they're tasting our tortilla chips and they're wearing our t-shirts. You guys are all ambassadors of hope. And so the thought of the day that I want to share with you is this quote on what does it mean to be an ambassador of hope? And how do we lean into this hope and share it in these dark places, in these dark times? And so I share this quote by Václav Havel, who's a Czech poet. And it goes, hope is a state of mind, not a state of the world. Either we have hope within us or we don't. Hope is not a prognostication, a prophecy. It's an orientation of the spirit. Each of us must find real, fundamental hope within oneself. You can't delegate that to anyone else. Hope, in this deep and powerful sense, is not the same as joy. When things are going well, or the willingness to invest in enterprises that are obviously headed for early success, but rather it's an ability to work for something to succeed. Hope is definitely not the same as optimism. It's not the conviction that something will turn out well, but the certainty that something makes sense, regardless of how it turns out. It is this hope, above all, that gives us strength to live and to continually try new things, even in conditions that seem as hopeless as ours do here and now. And so I thank you for being an ambassador of hope to me, a bearer of light. And I invite all of us today, as we go through our day, to carry that hope and to carry that light into those dark places, whether that be the dark place in our hearts or the dark place in our neighborhoods or the dark place in our world. And I thank you for being the bearer of light. Thank you.